So we'll actually go to one of these microphones, and we'll go back here. Go ahead and turn it on. Check, 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 check. So what did I say was the first thing? If I want to control something, what do I want to do?
Push that button.
Push button.
The one you want to control.
Select.
There you go.
So now I'm here. I've got in my command center, I've got my parametric, my gain, and my gates and compression. And we'll go over gate and compression here in a second. So here's my parametric. So, and we're going to try and get this to check. Oh, the gate. Okay, so that's a huge thing right there. Check. All right. So I'm going to try and get this to ring a little bit. There's a ring. It's pretty steady. Check.
There we go.
Believe it or not, it's very stable.
That's not a bad thing.
No, not at all. But you can see
Yeah.
the, I mean, that's excessive. That's extreme. It's going to ring as I point that right up there. But the fact that it's really not, you can see how quickly it goes away.
Yeah.
So when you have feedback of that nature, what I typically do is a lot of people get stuck into the mindset of you have to, the high frequency band is only for high frequencies. Whatever's available, use it and get that frequency taken away. So the low frequency is going to pull away a high frequency just as much as a high frequency can pull away a low frequency. This is just kind of a mind game. I hate to say it, but it really is. These are all certain bands that you can use to pull any frequency at any time. So my trick that I do is when I'm EQing for an event, I do a sweep, and I just find the frequencies that I know from my years of doing this are going to ring, and I just take little chunks out.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I do. And so by the time I do that, and I get the level that I want, my gate's really, really low. Check, check, check.
And your frequency points can cross over one
Yeah,
another?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's what I do is I just find the frequencies I know are going to jump, and I set those levels. But believe it or not, your system's pretty stable. You know, do you need your computer? No, I think so far we're pretty good, stable. Question we answered. There's another question. Overflow feeds are not connected right now?
Not yet.
Okay. Okay, that's what I thought.
So if I want to record the service or the
Record
sermon,
feeds are set. That recorder
Test it, it needs an SD card.
needs an SD card. Okay,
so we can't record tomorrow, is that what you're saying?
we'll have to
I
get
mean
an
Sunday?
SD card. We have to get the memory card.
Here we need memory card.
Is it a standard SD or micro SD?
Is it standard SD? It's not micro, is it?
No, it's not micro, it's standard size, but you might want the HDS or whatever it is.
It's the SD. It's the SDHD is what it
HD.
is. Maybe, maybe not. That's typically used for video. This is a fancy recorder, so.
I can check.
So the answer is no. I think for Sunday.
Is it a card, if we know what the card is, can't we,
Just
couldn't
get
we
an
get
SD
it?
card and get it from anywhere.
Is there a size you'd recommend?
Probably 8 to 16 gig.
Okay.
Give you a lot of storage in stereo audio, with stereo audio. but a lot of storage.
Audio is different than video. Video, you gotta have a huge
Right.
card audio.
Yeah.
So,
And there's a, you can either take the SD card out of the machine and then put it in your computer and then do whatever you do with it. Post it to the web, make CDs, edit it, whatever. Or you can take a laptop back there and there's a USB port in the drawer. You can plug the laptop directly into the front of the unit and download it out of the unit.
What format is it stored in?
It's, I believe it's set to wave 44.1,
Okay.
16-bit, so basically CD.
Okay.
So,
It has adjustments in the menu where you can
Yeah, you can
select.
run whatever you want.
Okay.
So you just change
Good.
it to MP3 because it just converted right away.
so is someone willing to get whatever card we need so we could record Sunday?
You know, I might even have one already, so I'll get one. I just want to check, I'll check it out because I know the old system had an SD card as well.
Okay,
I think it might have been compact flash, but I'll just, before we leave, I'll just double check.
and you know where to put it in? Okay.
Yeah, I'll take a look. Yeah, I'm gonna join you real quick.
All right, good, good.
By the way, I'm gonna brag on Brian a little bit. Brian is one of the best installers I've ever seen. I've been doing this a long time, and his knowledge is top notch.
Brian is the supervisor, is here, been here the last 2 weeks with us. And
Great.
they've done it backwards. Can't tell you how good he really is to get everything done for everybody's information.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Before we finish up, I want to understand what the best mic placement is for the front mics for singing on the stairs, because we'll be using those Sunday morning.
Sure. So we need to connect the piano, and we can connect his microphones if you want.
Right.
Yeah.
So a couple more things here.
Okay.
Anybody ever used a gate and compression before?
Yes.
Okay. So do I need to go over that?
Please.
So gate and compression. Gating is used specifically when it's used a lot in automatic systems. So those microphones have gates, and basically what happens is the microphone senses when to open and when not to open. And this is a comfort level and familiarity level with it. I needed to flip. So I'm going to go back to here, and I'm going to demonstrate briefly kind of what it does. So the microphone, until it reaches a certain level, you can actually see right there, tells it when to open, when not to open. Some people don't know how to use this properly, so they're like, my microphone doesn't work. Well, they're not using the gate properly.
Yeah.
I would only recommend you use the gates on the automatic system, which is, it's already done in here, or if you're using a guitar cab or a drum mics. What they're really used for in most situations is to create separation. So if you have an acoustic drum set, you've got a tom here and a tom here and a tom here and a tom here, and you've got 4 microphones in close proximity. You want that tom with the microphone on it to pick up just that tom. You don't want it to pick up the toms around you. So you set the gate to where the tom next to it, it doesn't open, but that tom right there, it does open.